What is your go-to thing to just decompress?
I just realized I do this. Whenever I get like stressed out or like anxious, I start just cleaning my room.
That's not a bad de-stressor.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Music.
Music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much it. Because I don't like playing video games when I want to decompose.
You mean decompress?
Decompose?
Decompose is literally what apples and fruits do when they're outside dying.
Yeah. My fault.
I also photosynthesized. You're like,
Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of Los Hijinks. My name is Carlos.
my name is Daniel.
My name's Brandon.
It's hot as fuck in my room.
It's not that
A
hot.
little bit
Are you-
sweaty right
I
now.
think you're just like sweating.
I think you're just having a heat flash. It's the nerves.
Yeah, maybe. What do we have today, Dan? What?
We have some special guests. One recurring.
returning.
Actually, both returning.
Yes, both returning.
We are joined by.
Sarah.
Julian.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. I
Julian.
forgot he did that.
Not Julian.
Yeah, not Julian. How you guys doing? Even though we were just hanging out for an hour.
Even though I live with my sister.
Even though Julian's literally across the street.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Because
chilling.
You know me.
Chilling. It's hot in here.
Dude, I think you're the only hot one.
You're wearing black, my guy. You're absorbing all
But
like
I'm wearing-
the
That doesn't have to do with anything. The sun is not
Yeah,
even
we're
beaming into the
indoors,
damn.
bro.
It is like nighttime.
We do
light,
got
the
like
light,
lights
the
though.
light,
We
not
do
light.
have lights.
It's not like
It could be.
harsh lights.
All right.
So we've been cousins for so long.
well,
Yeah.
of course, we're related.
For all our lives.
All
we've
our
been
lives, yeah.
I think for what Dan's trying to ask is, for how we grew up, what was it like for you guys? We bond more, but back then
Yeah.
we didn't bond
I
as
think that's
much.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I know you were trying to
My
say.
fault,
It's just-
Was
Well,
it like
it's because I met Carlos, quote unquote, because I
Technically, yeah, we did meet.
Yeah.
Like,
but it was like, do we get along right away?
yeah.
You know,
So how
how
was
was your guys' experiences together?
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Or okay.
like growing up, all of us together?
Well, I'll specifically
mostly
say
for
you
you
two.
two? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm
Well,
sweating.
I would say like with Sarah, I think she was me and her got really close quick. Even though sometimes it was like she'd be mean to me, but like for like us growing up, we were like really close together in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like even when I was since I was little. We're like how much older are you than me?
2 years.
It's nothing crazy big of an age difference. So like we were pretty close with each
Yeah,
other
yeah.
growing up, always playing with each other. and
Is that how
stuff.
far we are? No, a year or so, right?
What?
Apart.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, about a year. Oh.
How old are you?
Just go by our years, dude. 99
Are
and
you
2000.
23?
Yeah.
I'm 24.
Yeah.
But you're turning 24.
Yeah, Carlos, I know how to do math.
No. So we're months. So we're months apart.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not a year apart. We're months apart.
So you guys are basically like close, so to speak. There wasn't no like, hey, you suck kind of thing, right? There was just like,
Well,
No beef.
well, there's beef. I didn't know.
no, there
this.
wasn't beef. It was just like when you're kids and you're young, like you always make no matter who you were, you'd make fun of each other, or, like be mean to each other. It was something stupid. That's how it was between me and Sarah.
I don't even think like now. I don't even. First of all, I saw that.
I know.
Not even like this, but I saw that in the
I know.
camera. Too. I think even like us now, still the same thing.
I think ours had to do a little more with like opposite gender because I liked
Oh, yeah.
my thing and he liked his thing. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So he would always just be like, okay, well, let's do this then. Like I have a video of us when we were little. I did his makeup.
I remember that.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
I'm not gonna
hey,
show it.
I was like, hey guys, I'm here with my cousin. Like
You
doing
do
his
the.
makeup.
You do the.
YouTube intro.
We used to record like little YouTube videos with each other. Like, it could have been anything, mostly makeup.
There was one where it was mostly makeup where I put a blindfold on myself and I just started going like doing his makeup. And, yeah.
Oh, like
this
the
is the
lipstick's on this
first
side.
time
Wow.
I've ever heard of this.
Well, see,
You
secrets
never
out.
heard of this?
No,
I
I've
have
never,
it still.
She's never even shown it to me.
Oh,
The only video I've shown you is like when we did Just Dance.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, I know.
what else have you done?
What else have you not told me?
not my best years, but but definitely something like very memorable. Like I'll probably never forget that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about you earlier. I was saying you're like the gentle giant. You're like, I know you're like the youngest
Yeah.
in this group, but like you have that trope. So like obviously if that makes sense when you just putting like makeup on them. Like if you had a daughter, I definitely see you experiencing that. Like she's like paints your nails or like something like that.
Let's do
Yeah,
like tea
our
time.
Barbie's still like
yeah,
that,
tea
yeah.
time. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to think of.
Yeah.
It's like who?
Creed.
No. What's that movie called? There was The Rock was in it.
Game plan.
Oh yeah, with Madison Pettis.
It
And he was
happened
the
on
football
that.
You're
player,
The
and his
Rock,
daughter just
bro.
appeared out of nowhere.
You're the
Yeah, that one. I thought it was Tooth Fairy too, where he
Oh
did that.
yeah,
That
but
one too,
I'm
but
thinking
that one's
more.
like- I always used to confuse those two movies. I thought they were the same thing.
See, I didn't see that. Not that I didn't see that side, but like I don't know. I just never pictured that either. From like you guys hanging out properly like that.
But I
when you
think
were
also
younger.
because like we were really young, and whenever like we didn't have school, we were always with like abuelito, and he would take us to like the playground, or he would take us to like the dollar
yeah.
store. So we
Or,
were
I mean,
always
you guys also
together.
went to school together.
At,
that
yeah,
too.
at some point,
Yeah.
yeah. At some point we went to school together.
I feel like I was this close to seeing my sister in high school, but because I was like,
You got held.
not held
Back?
back.
Oh.
I never got held. Actually, I
Oh,
did.
Yeah, you did. That's why.
But it wasn't like school.
No, sorry, it wasn't a year properly. No.
Yeah,
It was when we were.
I went into school late
Yeah,
because my
that's what
parents
it was.
didn't know. No, I think I was going to see. If I was born in 2000, I would have seen her.
Yeah,
basically.
so my generation.
Yeah. I feel like I'm still a 2000s kid,
Yeah, well, you are.
but I was born in
You,
99.
you guys didn't. You got like the years that you were born. But you guys had that right? That experience of like before technology, or you
Yeah.
guys still?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it was
did.
short, but yeah, I really experienced a few years with that technology.
Because it was like 2010s when they were like starting to roll out
Yeah.
everything.
Like
Yeah.
even when I had my PS3, I didn't like play it as often. I'd still go outside a lot for some reason.
I barely had friends.
Oh.
Oh,
I did. I mean, I didn't.
I know. It's just very out of the
So
blue.
you're just laughing at me?
Yeah.
is it right? It's just like one of those like comments that like just blur out of nowhere.
Dude, it's like chowder. The dream thing. I had a dream once. You were ketchup, and I was mustard. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, no, I'm saying because like technology kind of crept up on us. Like you
Yeah.
know, Brandon, Carlos, and I had experienced that '90s later years
Yeah.
effect, right?
Mhm.
Like,
I
Like
think
it-
because of her parents. Just
well,
like,
no, I'm saying because like at the time
oh,
it's
I
so
guess.
different. Like I feel like technology has advanced so much that it not that the world before, like the years before, are unrecognizable, but almost right.
I
Like,
guess.
a lot of things
yeah, I
changed.
say like almost like unrecognizable.
Yeah. Well, you don't see digital screens everywhere.
Yeah.
I sound
No.
old now.
Bro, we used to have refrigerators that have freaking a Samsung giant ass tablet in it, and all of a sudden now we
yeah,
do.
you can watch
Bro, we
TikToks
still
on it.
got
Yeah.
a refrigerator that's probably from the 90s.
But that's what I'm saying, like, bro. Like these new refrigerators are like, bro, what the hell am I looking at?
Bro, the apartment I lived on for most of my life was built in the 90s. It was a
Mm.
90s duplex. It was very much outdated by the time we left, but
It still look nice.
very, yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying
still
very
looked really
90s
nice.
aesthetic.
So we recently saw Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god, I haven't seen
I
that
haven't watched
yet.
it yet. I haven't watched it
Bro,
yet.
you gonna
you
spoil it?
you
right now?
watched it?
I haven't watched it at all. Yeah.
Dude, I want to talk about it so much.
Okay, are you gonna see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Brand's probably
they-
gonna see
yeah,
it.
everyone-
Originally, I wasn't really interested, and then I saw one scene like on Instagram, like something happened. I'm like, I'm interested now. I might have to go watch.
I mean, I was already like wanting to see it because I already loved the first one.
You have younger siblings too.
Yeah, but our little sister still didn't get it because she's young. She doesn't.
Oh,
she-
because
she
it's not the
hasn't experienced
demographic
that
yet.
yet. She's still in like that process of growing up
Yeah.
and just like
She's probably at year 1 with like the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
highly recommend.
I cried or teared
oh,
up.
all right.
I don't know if I cried or
I
teared up.
cried.
I think I cried.
My girlfriend said she cried, and she said it was like very emotional for her. I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna cry when I see it. Then.
Yeah, because from what they show, it's honestly like relatable.
Well, it's a modern Disney movie.
No, I know, but like, it's emotionally it like hits hard, just
Hits
because.
home.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Oh,
you already know what that
puberty is
feeling.
like.
No, not even like
Oh.
that feeling is like.
Is
the
it
whole-
depression?
What?
Okay. No, never mind. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. All right, my fault.
No, yeah, it's definitely worth it though. I did cry then, and my little sister's like, "Did you cry?" I was like,
No.
"Yeah." Well, you didn't. She's like, "No."
Like,
She was really confused
No.
as to why we were crying.
Yeah,
That's
She was
probably
like-
why. Yeah, she's not a.
and then that's when I realized
that
like
point.
she hasn't reached that level yet. Yeah. Did you like the first one though? A lot. A lot.
Yeah.
How much is a lot to you?
I don't know. How am I supposed to measure
Out of
it?
10.
Out of stars? Oh, I don't know. 10, 11.
Damn. Damn. What about you, Brand?
Are we doing out of 5 or out of 10? If we do out of 10, I give it a good like 9.3.
that's
What's
good.
the
yeah.
what's the 0.7? Where's the 0.7 at?
I needed a pee, so I missed part of the movie. So I couldn't finish it really. But I got the premise of the movie when I went to go pee.
I was gonna get so defensive, like, where's the 0.7 at? Why'd you
Down the
give it
toilet,
less?
bro.
It's like-
And the 0.7 is down the toilet.
oh yeah, you guys said what? Out of 10?
I would also give it like a 9.
We're talking about
The
the first
girls
one.
have to
Yeah, the first one.
First. I'm not. What's it called? It wasn't bad at all. It just like what's it called? Wasn't a really big fan.
Do you
of
have
it,
a
but it's just
different
like, it's
opinion
not,
on it?
that's like not my kind of movie that I would watch.
Okay.
But I give it like, for me, it's like an 8. It's still a good movie. It's
Really?
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good movie. Don't get it wrong.
Don't get
it's
it
just that it's
twisted.
like don't get it twisted. But like for me, it's just not like a movie I would watch. Like, oh, let's go watch Inside Out when I get home. Get home with like a friend or if I go.
No, I feel like you'd have to watch it once and recover, and then when you watch it, want to watch it
Recover.
again, you
Yeah.
go watch it.
the
Damn.
trauma.
You
it
mean,
gave
first of
you.
all, I don't even know if I said mine. I think I want to say like a 9 too. I haven't watched in a while, but that imaginary friend scene. That got me. That got me.
That's what hit.
Because I'm like, oh man, I feel like I haven't thought about imaginary friends in
Yeah.
like a long time.
I never had an imaginary friend. Never.
Liar. You're lying to
Speaking
I
of-
yourself.
swear
You
to God, I
didn't.
never had an imaginary
No,
friend.
No,
that's
you're
crazy,
lying
bro.
to yourself.
You're crazy.
I swear I
You're
never had
crazy
an
if you
imaginary
don't have
friend.
an imaginary.
I never had one.
You never had
You guys
one?
never had one?
Be honest, we just had each other.
People would tell me they're like,
Uh-uh.
and I think
Nah,
they're
when
weird.
when other people go meet my friend, then you should like run and
Yeah.
yell
I
for
feel
help.
like it's more like a
That's a you
one-on-one
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but
You gave him like that look, like the,
yeah, I was just like, I was looking, I was like, where are they?
the side.
It's like the sock puppet. Like
Yeah, like that.
it's like you sit down. It's like no, not there, not there.
yeah.
Speaking of movies, I asked my sister if she wanted to go. I asked you too, actually, to go see a movie. Brent, have you heard of Long Legs?
Pardon?
It's called Long Legs.
No.
Oh, dude, watch the trailer. Actually, are you a horror fan? I forgot if.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it released or is it?
No, it's
Coming out.
coming out.
Also, I haven't seen anything about it.
I think I'm just like a big horror fan.
Because the only horror movie that I
No.
really want to see right now is The Strangers, and then The Exorcism.
Really?
Yeah. The Strangers, The Exorcism,
I'm
and
out
The
of the loop.
Watchers. That's it.
me too. You're not
The
the only one, bro.
Watchers. Dude, what's with the Strangers, the
The
Watchers,
Batman.
the the Batman?
I was supposed to go see whatchamacallit the other day. Instead of watching a movie, because we didn't realize how long, we took 2 hours of eating at the restaurant and we missed our movie. So instead, we did Escape Room. But we were gonna go see freaking Inside Out too, and I'm mad we didn't go see it
Damn.
because I think I'm the only one that hasn't seen it yet.
We wanted to get the popcorn bucket. The Inside
For
Out
Inside
one.
Out,
What does
Yeah,
it look like?
it was like the
The core memory ball.
yeah.
Oh,
it
that's
was
actually
a
really
joy
nice.
one, a yellow one,
That's actually.
and I think you get like a character.
so since we're talking about Inside Out,
Oh,
what is the emotion that I can't stroke? What is
what just happened?
what is the emotion do you experience most frequently throughout your days?
I would say anxiety. Yeah.
the whole day, like 80%.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well,
yeah, I would.
when school is not in session,
Would you like summer?
yeah, like when you have, well, you're in college, so you know you have the summer off and you have winter off.
You can still be stressed out in the summer. Heat stroke.
He's stroke.
Okay, yeah, you're getting older
It's
now.
the least of your worries
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, literally, it is the least of your worries right now.
I would that one or what was that other one in the movie? She was like, well, you're saying like during the summer. What's that like she had like the French.
Oh,
Like,
boredom.
yeah, it was like, but it wasn't like her name wasn't Boredom.
Oh,
It was
dude, I
like
can't remember her name.
Disdain. I don't know.
Okay, well she has like long
Yeah,
hair.
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's,
I
like,
know. I'll put a
bangs.
picture up here when it. When
I thought it
find
was a dude.
I think it's.
Yeah, I thought it was a dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
But
the
I
voice.
think towards the end, I was like, oh, I think
Okay.
it's a girl.
What about you, Julian?
Lately, it's been like all over the place. There are just
Yeah.
times where I'm just like, do something, I'm like, I'm happy about it, and there's times where I'm just really stressed. Just
All right,
like,
but if you had to put into percentages,
percentages, I'm
Yeah.
like 60% stressed and like 40% like
damn,
happy. I say.
we're getting older, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because everyone's stressed.
Oh,
You know, you're stressed for
Dude.
different reasons, but you're stressed.
I feel
What?
like this era now is more of just anxiety and stress.
Rather than before when you were
Yeah.
younger. Yeah. So, so he's telling you like you're not stressed now. Imagine you're stressed like, in like the
Later.
next couple of years.
Oh yeah, because I know people like there are Instagram posts or reels that they show
Real.
like what it was like in the 90s and then 2000s or early
Yeah.
no, not early like 2010s, right? And everyone is like, still having fun, they're still laughing, they're still this and that.
Outside.
Yeah, no one's happy, except for kids though.
We're not.
Even
Because they don't
Yeah,
know what's
even
going
like-
on
Yeah,
around the
even
Yeah,
world.
we
Well,
were
like,
oblivious back
kids
then.
like few years younger than us are like probably feel sad, depressed probably. But like anything under like say like 12 maybe, they're like
They're not
happy.
thinking about the
I'm not,
pressures
saying, I'm
of
not
life.
assuming. I'm just saying like
No, no, but they're not thinking about the pressures of like
yeah.
life. Or
yeah.
like, oh man, I have $0 in my bank account.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's not a personal anecdote. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
feeling that financial stress or like school stress, work stress.
All they have to worry
All kinds
about
of
is how
stress.
they're gonna get their freaking Roblox money and their freaking
Yeah.
Fortnite money.
Fortnite battle pass.
Dude, I hate when my sister she comes to me and asks, "Yo, can I get Roblox money?"
Oh, I thought you meant said
She
he
still
said.
No
asks for
way.
it. It's like on the side, like so no one else can hear. She's like, "Can I get Roblox money? Can you give me Roblox money?"
Like I was here when she asked you that.
Yeah, I think you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Brandon, what about you?
I think anxious. I think I'm anxious most of my time
Most of the
days.
time.
because I literally work either 6 or 7 days out of the week. No, either 5 or 6 days of the week. Sometimes it's 7, depending on it. And so obviously most of it I'm stuck behind the bar. So just like my thing is I want to perfect my craft. Like I want to make sure every drink tastes right for whoever I'm giving it to. And obviously
You
I
don't
have to
wanna be
make sure
lazy.
in the hospitality you have to have like high energy, always smiling. But then like just like damn, bro, some of that shit's too much work for some of these people. And it's just like there's always those customers that are just like very needy and
For
very
extra.
yes, or
Yeah.
they just leave a bad taste in my mouth. Where it's just like I always gotta remember, just because I have one bad customer doesn't mean the rest are gonna be bad like that. But
Yeah.
it's just, in the back of my mind, I always keep replaying like the bad encounterment and stuff like that.
It still stick with me, all like the bad encounters. Like
Yeah.
it's not like I can put it in my head, lock it on somewhere else for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then be like, put a smiley face. Sometimes I'm like, it's still in my head. I'm like, oh, this asshole.
But
I mean,
I'm
I
lucky that I have like great friends that I work with that can always like put my mind off it.
Yeah, I think some coworkers are like that. I don't think.
I
I'm
mean,
not saying
like,
mine aren't, but
I feel like it comes down to like
some are.
for me is like when I have to argue with people at work like that. For me, it's like just let it go. It's not worth to think about it.
I
To let
have
it
no
bother you.
enemies.
Yeah, like that's essentially what you gotta do. Like either I can't even count how many times I argue with people at my job, with like the customers or
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
specific things, and it's like they won't let it go. I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is like the rule of the place. I can't do anything about it. So why you yelling at me for it? And just like, nah, this that. I'm like, you know what?
I'm sorry you're having
It's
a hard
okay.
day at your
Exactly. It's like, you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm sorry I can't do that, but and I usually leave the conversation like, I'm sorry I can't do that. I tell whoever to like go talk to the manager or something. I go back to doing my job, and I was like, you know what? It's okay. Let it go.
I cannot
It's
imagine
fine.
what a manager feels like.
Oh yeah.
100%. I can't do
Oh,
it.
dude, yeah. We both, Julian and I both work in the same place. It's
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like, not annoying, but it's kind of just.
Yeah,
It
it's like
gets to you.
Yeah, I feel like it does get to them. But
Well, and so that's your same emotion too?
what?
Stressed or anxious? Well, that thing we were talking about, the answer to
Oh.
the question.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, no.
Most of the time.
Is depression an emotion?
Okay.
Because that's me every
Yeah,
day.
it is, but
Ever since I was a
Roasted
wee
ever
tad
since.
lad, right?
A wee
Tadpole.
boy.
I mean, I would say anxious, but at the same time, I feel happy sometimes. You know, not all the time.
you're like
But,
well,
but I swear to
majority
God,
of the
she's
time.
gonna say, "No, you're angry most of the time."
No, well, me personally, from when I was like, from my perspective, he seems a lot happier
now?
like than before. Because when I was younger,
Hmm.
every little thing, he was very like sensitive, like very sensitive.
Julian's like,
I can confirm completely.
Yeah, he was very sensitive. And
but
if
what
you said,
what year was that?
High school.
Uh,
I'm calling it right
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
during his
I
high
think-
school years.
I know why now if you
the-
say it's
no,
high school.
I think what really like caused that was like the whole thing with
Oh, with my
your
ex.
ex.
Yeah.
And
That's what I was gonna say.
like there was a huge difference in him from like when I was like 10. Cause how old were you? You were like,
When that happened?
yeah, when that had happened.
15, 16?
Yeah, I was like 10, 11. And I couldn't be in his room. I couldn't be near him. I couldn't say anything to him because it would
God
turn
damn.
into like a fight. So I kind of just distanced myself from him a lot.
I'm not saying
but-
I had that same experience, but I feel like because of the age gap with my brother and me and you and
Mm.
your brother,
Yeah.
kind of the same thing when my brother was in relationships.
Yeah.
I would never want to bother them, or
Yeah.
I can't go in another room because
Mhm.
I don't know what's gonna be happening in there. I'm like, bro, can I borrow a pencil? Never mind.
Can I
haven't
borrow
even
a
started
pencil?
knocking the door yet. Yo,
Is it a delay? That's really funny.
did you just get that? Oh, bro.
Is there a delay?
Oh.
I look at my hand like Spider-Man.
He opens the door. He just feels the door now. What is this?
Whoa,
Whoa, not that
that's
far.
not what I wanted to say.
Yeah, that's
Let's just
true.
let's
But
just say he
yeah.
threw a sock on the doorknob. So I kind of know what you're trying to say from the younger
Yeah.
sibling perspective.
Yeah.
So he's a
but
lot happier.
I would say
This like you're saying more this year or since then.
Honestly,
I
don't know
think
when
once
it
I
changed.
hit like 16,
You.
like me, when
Yeah.
I hit 16, I think I completely saw a different person because he
Mm.
wasn't like as
Well, he's 20.
sensitive. Like,
At that time, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's it. You grew out of that.
yeah.
Matured, yeah.
Yeah, I think after or when COVID hit, that's when I started changing.
That's when he got more depressed.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, like locked.
Bro, you thrived during that, and
no, like I was still depressed
Oh,
because
okay.
you know we were locked in.
yeah.
It was cool.
Locked in.
What
It
cool
was
being locked in?
No, it was like it was cool that we didn't really go out. We were like in our houses.
That's how we all felt. We're like
yeah,
The first,
Yeah,
the first 2 weeks. Oh, hell, let's go. And then
the
Yeah.
third
No,
week passed.
honestly,
You're like, what? I don't
not
wanna
for
leave.
like 2
I
weeks.
think it was
Only
like
at
after.
school.
Oh yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like after a week, I was already tired of it. Like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, we don't have to go to school for 2 weeks, nothing. And then a week when we had school again online, I was like, I don't know why.
Nothing changed for me. I was still going to work. I didn't have
Mhm.
any like school responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even the fact it was school. I was still doing school. It was just I was locked inside.
Yeah, you wanted to be outside, be a
Yes.
normal kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
at the
it did
time,
it did suck for them.
yeah.
Even my little sister, she had to be like
Yeah, on her laptop.
on her laptop.
Yeah.
She had to be on camera showing that she's doing
And
the
she
work.
would she would just sit
Yeah,
there like
she'd
really.
be looking at us like, what do I do?
I mean, I remember when I used to be on the calls for some schoolwork, and I just didn't care. Me, like 4 of my friends used to be on Warzone. Like the TV I'm right here is like behind me. It's like my history class, and I'm just like, and I text my friends. I'm like, yo, let's go play some Warzone. He's like, I turn off my camera and we just like playing Warzone. I'm just listening to the class.
The teacher sees the back of your head, like how the camera sees it.
Yeah.
What about you? What we didn't even
Emotion?
like ask you.
I mean, everyone's stressed, I guess. I don't want to say mad, but like I think early in the day I'm always like mad, and then I get like I wind down. I'm like, all right, well, it's not that bad.
Why'd you ball up your fist like that? He says.
And
like
then
you
during work, I get some spikes of like
Anger.
stress and
Oh.
like with customers, like how Brandon said, dealing with customer service and everything like that. Then when
I
I'm
feel-
home, I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm on my
I feel like
computer.
Donnie's gonna be like, you know that one Mike Tyson movie was like Fight or Flight. He's walking through like the building. He's like hitting random people.
No,
like
not,
Fight or
not,
Flight.
not like
And they
that.
won the wrong customer. It's over.
What?
When he says or when I hear Mike Tyson, I just think about the peanut. I
Oh, yeah.
never think of him as the boxer.
Yeah, yeah.
I just think of the
His
peanut
show.
one. Yeah.
I would say when I was younger, I was like not happy a lot, but and like I would even say in like high school a little bit too. Brandon can attest to that. I was like always smiling and be like, "Oh, what's up, everybody?"
Me had
You know, like,
friends.
no,
You were like
I
that.
knew people. I didn't have like strong
Uh,
friends, like a
you-
big friend group. It was a small friend group.
You were like that one friend where it's like you can't like catch them like being sad. They're always smiling for something.
You
Is
give
it-
like golden retriever.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's no like it's like no
Got
matter
their
what
size,
happens
bro.
to you, you're just like you know what I'm gonna keep a smile on my face no matter what it is.
He's
No,
like,
Dan is a golden retriever because literally in the hallways, if he's walking by himself, he has his headphones in and has the most like chronic resting face. But the second he sees someone that he knows, he just lights up
what
like
I
a
say.
freaking light
What
bulb.
I say.
He did that at the mall.
I will never forget that because like, especially because I don't do when I see somebody I recognize, like it always my face changes obviously, but I think seeing your guys' reaction from afar, I'm like, wow, it changes that much for them to react like that.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
I imagine that not the sound effect, the quote that 21 Savage says. He's like
What?
he
He
being his own wood.
He be in his own
Fine
wood.
shit.
I didn't really know him for real, but like he
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So I think I was then, I'm trying to be now,
Mm.
kind of thing.
I also
Yeah.
know the
What's
question.
another
then.
question?
Or actually, Brand. I know
Oh,
Brand.
Brandon
asked
asked that. Ask question.
Yeah. Damn.
I have a
That's a good
follow-up
question.
question to that question
Oh,
too
okay,
now.
yeah, you can.
Well, you don't
yeah,
want
bro.
Let's follow. Let's
Shoot.
follow.
So obviously, the majority of us are saying stress, anxiety, and all that. What is your go-to thing to just decompress then after a day of whatever you guys have to go through?
I just realized I do this whenever I get like stressed out or like anxious.
Yeah.
I start just cleaning my room. Like when I put my headphones in and I just start picking up random stuff. And also like that causes procrastination, like
Yeah.
really bad. But I realized because I was talking with like Hillary and we were talking about something like
Shout
it
out.
was like bad. Hey Hillary. Oh, but I realized like it's just I start talking and then I just start picking up random stuff and I just start cleaning my room.
So you do what he does. Well, you do it for fun,
I do it for fun because
Yeah.
I'm bored.
but you just do it because you're stressed, or you're trying
Yeah.
to de-stress.
I would say that's my distressor. Like I
That's
just
not a bad
start-
distressor
no.
because you're actually. You say procrastinating, but you're
Yeah,
actually
well,
being
the reason-
productive.
Yeah, I say procrastination just because like during school, I would like close my laptop and I just start cleaning my room to avoid doing my work.
Wow.
So I would say, yeah.
Still, a clean room is a clean mind.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad habit to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, at least you know you're staying clean and have really good hygiene.
What about you,
All right,
Julian?
Julian. Does your word start with W?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
like,
Oh.
there's two. Like it says like anything athletic really.
Yeah.
Like I'm a multi-sport athlete, so like I play baseball, I wrestle, and I do mixed martial arts. So like sometimes to get some de-stressing out, I hit the heavy bag, I spar with somebody. Sometimes just throwing a baseball, sometimes just wrestling somebody. And again, I'm also a gym rat. I lift weights, very good de-stressor too, and playing guitar. Just those are like my three things that I like. If I'm like very having a rough day, just do those things. I'm just chilling for the rest of the day.
I can understand like all those activities,
To
like working
de-stress?
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you do get a lot of like anger out, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if I'm ever having a really bad day, like I'm just really mad, I just go to MMA class, just let it all out right there. And I go home like
You go hard.
content. I go hard and it's like But then I go home, I'm happy, I'm content. I'm like, you know what? I got everything I needed to get out. I'm very happy with
Would
what's
you?
going on.
You don't have to go into religion, like I'm like so much with the question, but would you say like you praying also helps you de-stress?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called?
Praying.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
Julian.
not. I said I'm
yeah.
not gonna go into too deep, but I found like I started becoming more religious, and I found God in my life. And I think one of the things that actually did help me a lot with dealing with like certain things in my life, again, praying to God, reading His Word,
Yeah.
like almost like speaking about Him too to other people. I think people know is like, hey, like God, He loves you. God loves you, and He's willing to forgive you for your sins and anything you've done. Like He really does love you. But I think that's like also another thing that makes me feel safe
What?
and feel not only feel safe, but distressed knowing that I have someone watching over me.
Yeah.
And everything will be okay.
I'm all because when I was over at Julian's house, like a couple months ago, 3 months
Like
ago.
a month ago, maybe.
Yeah, something like, whenever your mom's
I
birthday.
thought it was a month
Yeah,
ago.
it was like a month, like
Damn,
a month
it
ago.
was
2 months
a
ago.
month
Yeah.
ago.
Actually,
thought
no,
that
I
was
think
April.
2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever the time it was. We were just literally sitting down having a conversation, like about something like this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, huh, this guy's really, like, he's not like overbearing. I'm like, oh, you shouldn't, Jesus, he's not like that, but he's just talking about something that he sees peace within. And I was like, that's good for him. I may not see things exactly the way he sees it, or religion in the way he sees it, but it's good that he's found something that gives him that like peace. That's why I said, praying like it helps you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Me?
How do you de-stress?
You already know.
I don't, but just tell me.
Wait, hey, yo.
That's why I asked you.
I thought he knew.
How do you know? Why do I know?
Music.
Yeah,
Because
I was
you're
thinking
my
that.
cousin,
But, okay,
and I tell you everything.
I was thinking that, but sometimes you do other things.
No, that's literally it.
music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
Making or listening?
both.
Okay. Fair enough.
Is that it? Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Because I don't like playing video games when I want to decompose. Because I get really annoyed at
Decompress?
You mean decompress?
Decompose.
Decompose?
Decompose is literally what apples and fruits do when they're outside dying.
Bro, it's what we do when we're dying. Yeah.
Yes. A man just sits in a chair and decompose, dog.
Bro, my sister's so red. She wants to. I think she's embarrassed for me.
Because I even looked at it, I was like, decompose.
Yeah, decompress. Yeah. My fault.
I also photosynthesized. You're like, bro, we're not plants.
Yeah, that's all big ass word.
Yeah, it's like causes like that skeleton, and that mean where he's like, and he falls over.
Yeah. If I had the editing skills, I would just Photoshop you as a skeleton.
And I'm dead.
Yeah, I just do that.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly all. I really.
Sorry.
That's like the first time I've heard Permanent do
Like-
that.
My man said decompose. Oh, okay.
Like how you specifically said apples and like a banana.
Yeah, decompress.
Okay,
Decompress,
what
right?
about you, Brad? How do you decompress?
You're gonna say
No.
There's various things, and one of them is a bad habit, but sometimes I have to just crack a cold one, make myself a nice cocktail,
Oh,
or get a drink. But other ways that doesn't involve alcohol is either not beach or pool days, or just video games.
Bro, I'd be seeing your stories just like day after day. You're just at the beach. And I'm like, are you posting these like later in the
Bro,
day? Because it's like
I
7, 8 p.m.
I photosynthesize out in the sun, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's really funny because I got really dark now. Like I'm darker than Ant, and everyone, like literally, like the girls and then like my friends and stuff like that. I was like, at this point, you're celebrating the wrong month. You're about to just celebrate Black History Month. I'm like, okay, now I don't know if that's all
That's
right.
crazy. You say that? Can you say that?
Ant was the first one to say that.
Okay,
So
okay.
Well, Brand.
So he approved.
The seal of
Yeah.
approval
Of this.
Okay.
Brand, aren't you like Thai?
Yeah, but the thing is, my brother
That's-
is literally black and freaking Mexican, and I'm darker than him.
The question is, are you darker than Julian?
No, actually, I feel like they are both like
the same.
the same.
Yeah.
I would say. Maybe the lighting on
next
his
time.
side wouldn't show
Yeah,
it well,
yeah.
but
I think
do
it's maybe you have a strong light on you, Brand.
Mhm.
Yeah, I look yellow
Yeah.
right now.
Jesus, bro.
Wait, let me answer first.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, and then you can ask the question.
I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't answer. You always forget about me.
All right, then how do you decompose?
I almost answered that.
I just lie in bed,
Decompress.
listen to some J. Cole.
I think soul music specifically is really nice. Cause like remember when I don't know if you were there that day, but I was just so like upset and I was playing Batman and then like I just started playing soul music while I was playing Batman. I'm like, why is this so like happy? I'm like
Bro,
beating people
Dan,
up.
yeah, I was gonna say Dan just beating people's face in, and next thing you know, you just hear some.
Can I call you, bro? Cause you're sweet.
Jesus Christ.
There was a time where I used to listen to gospel music so much,
Yeah.
where that's all I listened to, and next thing you know, I'm playing GTA just while I'm playing. I'm like, this is so holy.
Can I ask the red one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Pink. Well, pink is fun.
Oh
green is
wait,
serious. What?
I don't think I told you guys. I got another tattoo.
A ver.
What is it?
It's a,
Is
sa-
Oh.
it's a sailor's knot.
Oh, we
Oh.
talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
if I
got
did or
it.
not.
Got it.
Yeah,
Him
no,
and-
it was
him
literally a
and,
spontaneous thing.
All right. Let me ask another question. Who's your celebrity crush?
I got a thing on this
A
one.
ver.
Let me look at my
KLG.
list. Hold on.
List.
I have too many.
Yo, while she's
Mm.
thinking.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, she's thinking.
Yeah.
Does it have to be like what's it called? Like an actor or something? Or it could be like a model from Instagram.
It could be
Yeah.
anybody.
Anybody? Okay.
Are they-
Celebrity
If that's the case, I
crush.
got one in mind.
You can say it. What is it?
Oh, so there's this girl on Instagram. There's like a kind of a model. Her name is Lean Beef Patty.
Oh.
Yo, she fired. She's off. No,
What
no,
did
she's
you laugh?
crazy.
Yo.
What? Bean beef patty?
Yes.
That's her
Yeah,
name.
no, she's the
name.
most buff and ripped gal you'll ever see.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you.
I got her off guard so much. Dude.
Her name is Krabby Patty.
I found her
That's-
on
I knew
TikTok,
exactly
bro,
why.
like when she first started. Dude, she's so dope.
Lean Beef Patty the baddie.
No, all right, patty.
Lean Beef Patty the baddie.
All right, what's yours?
Recently, like, what's that guy from
Dude,
Diary
she
of the
goes
Wimpy?
through so much.
No, okay, for a good while, it was Jacob Elordi. Not
Who?
yeah, him.
Yeah.
Jacob Elordi, the one from like Euphoria.
Nathaniel or Nathan.
Oh, the
from-
white dude?
Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Saltburn.
yeah.
The guy
Yeah,
who
Tall
got
Brent guy.
beaten
Yeah.
up and
Yeah, him.
yeah.
But
That was really refreshing to see. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you saw you?
No, I did. I just saw
Oh.
a clip on YouTube where he just bashes his head with
yeah.
Uh-huh.
with glass.
But I would say, what's it? Zachary Gordon. I think that's his name from Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Oh, the
um,
old movies.
Yeah, Roderick.
No, not Roderick.
The
Well,
main
now,
character.
The main character.
But
Like,
like,
how he looks now.
does he have a chiseled jaw?
Bro, it's a good Chad.
Like,
Does he still have a baby
Bro,
face?
could have. He
Uh,
does look the same, dude.
Yeah, I guess he does look
well,
still.
him, yeah.
Really?
Or the guy from A Cinderella Story.
oh,
Chad Michael Murray or something.
yeah, that's his name.
Him. Yeah.
The other white dude?
Yeah, the other white dude. Yeah.
can I give an honorable mention? I just remembered it.
oh my god, dude.
I just thought of. I
Sure,
just forgot one.
sure.
You know Leve.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Leve.
Leve. The one that sings like
Oh,
On the
that's how you
start.
say your name?
Leve.
Oh.
Or I don't know how to pronounce it because she says it in like an accent. From, like
Leve.
Leve.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
pretty.
She's pretty. She also makes phenomenal music.
Yeah.
I love her music.
Michael Sarah.
Bro, what is the thing with like Michael Sarah?
I don't
There are
know.
a
There's
lot of
something
girls
about
who
him.
like Michael Sarah.
Someone said like the Rat Kings are have you seen that? Like the Rat Kings are now emerging.
Yeah.
The quote unquote. I'm not
Oh.
saying they look like rats, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
quote
yeah.
unquote rat looking
I think
white
yeah,
dudes.
I think I have.
Damn, he calling your things rats, bruh.
Who's yours then?
I'm not gonna lie. I almost just said a male artist,
That's fine.
even though I don't roll like that. I'm just we were just talking about the Rat Kings. Well, you know who? Sydney from
Oh,
from the
Ayo.
Bear, yeah. Ayo Edebri. I think that's
Everyone
her name.
hates her for some reason.
I don't hate her.
I don't
She's-
know why
she's a-
people hate-
She's a
Literally?
beautiful queen.
She just started rising,
On
and
God.
people are just trying to hate on her now. Like, what she do wrong? She was in Inside Out too.
I know.
Yeah. You know who she played?
Yeah.
Oh,
The little
The
one with the
orange.
short hair.
all right,
Yeah.
my bad. I didn't know you
The
know.
orange.
She's orange, right?
No, she's
No, she's like bluish.
like a
like a teal.
yeah, like a
almost.
teal.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about the other one. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm thinking of Maya Hawke. Maya Hawke's also another pretty woman.
Maya Hawke is the anxiety one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot you didn't.
Becky G. No, I'm saying all
Becky
these.
G?
Yeah, all these out loud. Anyway, Brandon, what's your question?
Carol G. Yeah.
Always.
Carol G. Becky G. Vanessa Hudgens. Selena Gomez. Michael B. Jordan.
Huh?
He's a fine looking man.
Oh, fair enough.
Really?
I don't get.
I'll give you that.
I don't get
yeah.
the hype of him.
What?
I mean,
He's not good looking to me.
I don't get
What
the
do you
hype, but I
think the
can
other
understand.
dude is?
Yo, he got a
Michael
point. Yo, he got a point.
There's
He got a
something
point.
about Michael Cera.
It's the rat face, dog. My man look like a sponge.
I'm not judging. I'm just.
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I thought you were gonna.
No, go ahead.
All right. Let me think. I'm pretty sure her name is Maria, right? No,
I don't know.
the girl from the Marias.
Yeah, Maria.
It's Maria.
Really? I thought you were gonna say the one from Scott Pilgrim.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
It was, but then like,
Did I mention her husband? You're
yes,
like,
she
bro,
betrayed me, dude.
happily married, bro.
Has a kid now. Actually,
She has
did they?
2 kids.
With Master Obi-Wan.
Bro, there's nothing you could do at this certain stage.
I know. I know.
It should have been me, not him.
Jeez, man.
You really don't have a lot of celebrity crushes then. You find a lot of like,
Watch your words.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I met. I forgot.
Brando. I think Brando.
Could you imagine if we were being interrogated? Dude, I'm the guy who ate all the donuts. I'm the guy who got the Happy Meal at the interrogation.
That's crazy.
I got a little inside out toy.
The sorry, the girl.
He's like, I won't tell you any. McDonald's Happy Meal.
The girl from Man I Trust.
It's my point is I think it's mainly musicians, not actors. That you're like, oh
yeah,
man,
I don't
she's
know.
pretty. That was what I was trying to say, not the other thing.
I don't think like I really
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like actors like that.
Let's go to a Reddit post. The question is, what is a decision that you are glad you made?
It was basically my whole move out to Florida. That's probably the
Mm.
best decision I ever made. Because
Even
when I
though
was
we
in
miss you here.
Connecticut, yeah, no. Connecticut, I was just really in shell. I was not very social whatsoever. But it's like the second I move out to Florida, and
You're like,
I
"Que
just
lo
basically-
que?"
I just
Sorry.
grew. I like grew as a person, mentally, physically, and all that. So just like my social battery is endless.
I will
in a
agree
way
with that.
here.
Much like how Sarita said about Carlos and like that gap in high school and like now. I think I can definitely say that about you, Brian. You're more out there than you used to be. But to be fair, you were very out there in a friend group, so to speak. Like when you're with friends, you're like that. But I think now to the public, you're more like that than you were before.
Yes.
So
in
yeah.
the friend group, everybody knew who I was as a person, and I always kept who I was from people I don't really know. But now it's just like I don't care about what others people's opinion is on me. So it's just like I just
Good
truly just act who I am as a person. And if they don't want to accept who I am as a person, that's fine. Like it's not like I'm not gonna stress over it. For the people that decide to stay in my life and like accept who I am as a person, accept my weird quirks and all that, I'm like, well, you cool. Let's be friends. Let's go get some tacos.
I thought he was gonna say, "Let's go gambling." at the
Let's
end.
go get some stuff talking together.
Oh,
Something like
dang
that.
it.
For me, that choice was learning how to forgive. Not only the people around me and people who have done me wrong, but learning how to forgive myself. And I feel like we all do like things that we hate, and we're like, I can't forgive myself for doing this, or I can't forgive myself for doing that. But at the end of the day, that's just gonna go back to like being with like finding God and finding Jesus, my Savior. He says in the Bible, like, if you can't forgive yourself, how can I forgive you? If you yourself can't forgive yourself, you know what I'm saying? and also learning how to forgive people around you, no matter what they've done to you.
Yeah.
It can, like, honestly, like someone can do something really bad to you, but at the end of the day, if you learn how to forgive that person and let everything go, you're gonna be free. It's not even for to give the person for them. It's for you.
So how did you do that? Well, obviously it took you time to do that, but like, what would you say the first step to do that is?
Well, for me, one of the steps was for me was finding God. But if not everyone's gonna do that,
Yeah,
obviously.
as
So
a
taking
very
that-
general
Yeah.
answer.
For me, it was when I had a relationship that didn't work out so well. I thought all my problems came from her. I blamed her, and I blamed myself. I think the first step to it is just thinking to yourself, like, whatever I did, sure, it sucked, and you think it's my fault, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, what's it called? Whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. All you have to do is move on. And there's nothing more you can do. It's in the past. Let it go.
That's why even when I'm joking about it, like even though I'm like, I say things like, "Oh, I have no enemies." You really have that embodiment now, of like forgiving people or not necessarily holding on to a specific grudge against someone.
Yeah.
That's what I do. If like, let's see, a coworker of ours, like goes, "Oh, these people." She starts getting mad. I'm like, dude, you're never gonna see them again.
Yeah, let it go.
Chill. You're never gonna see them
You're
again.
up here.
I do that to them. I like, you're up here. Bring it down here, bro. But yeah, it's the same thing. I just
Did I start doing that?
What?
Did you carry that on?
I think so.
Okay, I called it.
All right, my bad,
Okay.
Dan.
My origin.
Yeah, but I started doing that, or telling them that, like, you're never gonna see them again. Why are you gonna get angry?
I mean, also the thing with this, like, you just become unhappy for some reason. Because now, like, you're in this, like, constant.
We're not
like,
holding on to stuff that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's
toxic
like
stuff.
you let it go. It's just like, but if you were with that and you don't forget, like, I think it's like forgiveness. It's like if you don't really forgive, like you just hold a whole bunch of stuff onto you, and you're just like angry half the time. Because I know how it felt. It's like even no matter how much I did to improve myself, I still felt angry because I was like I still hated myself. I still hated people around me. When I let it go, I was like, ah, yes, I feel free. Like everything that's on me is gone. I'm finally free of this like hurt and pain of like, I forgive myself and I forgive people around me. Like that.
Yeah.
How about you, Sarah? Even quiet.
Did you have something?
The first thing that like came to my mind was like not get rid of people, but like take people out of my circle that I know are like affecting me negatively.
That's a good answer too.
Yeah.
Very, very
And
good
I've-
choice.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me? Why did you look at?
I just, it's a good choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like it's sad to say like I like being alone, but like I'd rather have like a small close knit circle than like a humongous like big group around.
It's like
me.
living in a small house compared to living in a
Yeah.
mansion.
Yeah, and I've been in like that headspace like this whole like from like when school ended to like now. I've been in that very like I want to be alone. Like don't text me, don't call me unless I text you back. But I just don't feel like talking to people. So yeah.
So you're saying cutting everyone off, or
I'm
you're
not
saying
cutting everyone.
Like,
No, I'm not ghosting people.
Okay,
Like, I'm
okay.
not
That's what it
ghosting
sounds
them.
like.
No. But it's like people finding me for their use.
Oh,
So it's like
so
you're
knowing your value.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what it is.
Make that
That's
a quote,
what it
bro.
is. Finding my value. Yeah.
T-shirt.
You should not be afraid of ghost people.
That too.
I'm not
We do-
afraid.
Yeah, you're not
I'll be doing
afraid.
that on a regular. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna talk to you. This is give you my
I'm not
time
saying-
and energy.
I feel like if you're not texting them, or if you're not getting a text back, that's a fucking hint. Take the hint that you're not liked anymore. You know? Yes or no, Dan? Yes or no, Brand?
You reply to me, so
Well, it depends. That person could also just be busy. Like I've been getting back to you guys within a 2-day business day.
I know, but it's like
Well, you're different.
No, I was gonna say it's like, what do we say?
What?
Person of color time.
CPT?
CP.
Oh yeah, CPT. Color
Other
people
people
time.
time. My fault. Yeah,
But I hate it when people get
You got
so
started.
offended. I'm sorry. She started it. I
It's not-
hate it.
why
No,
you
no,
blaming
no,
her?
no.
I was
What?
kidding.
I hate it when people like if they don't take the hint and then they start playing a like, bro, what the I'll give you an example. There was someone.
Let's take a page out of Julian's book. Learning to let go. Learning to forgive.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's like he comes back and then it starts getting cringe. I'm like, dude, I forgot.
Okay,
You know?
well, what about yours?
What?
What's a decision you're glad you made? Or you want me to go first?
You can go.
Okay.
Hold on. You just cut me
year,
off.
I did, because you said so. This year specifically, like,
What did I say?
I was like ready. Stop cutting me off. I was so ready to be like independent. Whereas before I was like, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep rolling with the,
Keep the ball rolling.
keep the
Flow.
ball rolling,
That's what I'm saying.
keep the flow going,
Kick the ball.
kick the
Oh,
ball.
what kind of ball?
I don't
like
know, soccer
baseball,
ball.
soccer ball, bowling ball.
My permit. That's all I was gonna say.
Mm.
Starting to do that, and then getting my license soon. And that was a decision that I'm glad I made, although it took a long time for me to see the value in that, or not necessarily see the value in it, but just like realize that I have to grow up and like do my own thing. I'm gonna have to leave the house, and I'm getting ready to be like, oh, I can do these cool things, bro. I don't have to be all at home all day on Sunday. I can go to Target. I can go to like, I don't know.
Yeah, of course you're gonna have like a car, a license,
Yeah.
and then if you don't want to be home,
Yeah. I drive to your house.
It's like
I don't
the-
gotta take it over.
It's like that. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think it came out of necessity
Dude,
too.
Every time we say that, it's just a meme to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
It comes out of necessity too. So I'm like, I don't want to pay Uber to drive me here and there. I think that
Spreading your
And-
wings.
yeah,
That's what it-
like
that's
I'm not
basically.
gonna say I'm gonna take a leap of faith in the way Brandon has done it with moving to Florida. Who knows, right?
Mm.
But I'm stressed about a lot of things. But I'm gonna try to
The
really take it
second you
slow.
move out of your household into your own quote
Yeah.
unquote home, where you could make it yourself, that's your biggest leap of faith so far.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna
Yeah,
actually
you're
be on
gonna
your
move
own.
on.
You're gonna end up paying all these damn taxes, all these damn fees, and all that shit on your own. And let me tell you, that's stupid.
How about you,
It's
Carlos?
hard.
I feel I haven't done this, but I feel like
All right, fine. What's a
This-
decision
this
that
one-
you'd be glad to make?
yeah, doing things on time.
Oh, punctuation.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It
Froze again, by the way.
Am I right?
No,
Yeah,
punctuation. Being punctual.
All right.
Unless you're thinking of like exclamation mark.
No, like just doing
Punctuation.
things on time.
Punctual.
Or
Time management.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it
We
is.
Yeah.
tweet
Time management.
heavy to
Yeah.
that.
I feel like that's what I need to start doing. Not that I don't know. Do I do it? I don't do it? I feel like my head
Like
is
that.
still all over the place that I just give up. It's like have you ever seen that video? There's a perfect video that they show where it's like, I don't know if it's just like if you have ADHD or some shit, where you want to grab your water bottle, but your keys are on the other side. So it's like you want to grab both. So both of
No.
your arms are literally just, like they do that,
No.
but it's like you have ADHD
It's like you with
or
cleaning
like,
your room.
like yeah, you want to clean something. Let's say like there's something here and like, oh, I still haven't cleaned this. So you grab a rag and then you go into your closet and then your closet's messy. Now you want to clean everything out of
No.
your. So it's like it's not managed, but still it's. I mean, you'll get it done at some point, but still I want to keep that like.
You've identified the issue. Or
Well,
like the.
I got a
the
cheat
key
code for
point.
you, dog. When you realize it, you're starting one thing, and then starting another, and then going back to the one thing, but you end up starting a whole new other thing besides the two. And next thing you got like 5 different things going on. Just crack 2 energy drinks, bro. You get all of it done within like 2 hours.
I feel like
No?
that's gonna race my mind more. You know.
Just me?
Ah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon, you want to ask a Reddit question?
Yeah, who's that one celebrity you have a one-sided beef with?
What?
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, that was really fun when I found that one. I kind of
Who's
want to
the
ask
one
everyone
famous
that.
person you have a one-sided beef with?
I have one.
Go ahead.
Just
You're
Bad
never gonna
Bunny.
meet him.
Bad Bunny.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I hate him.
It's not that
it's
bad.
not really not that.
I hate
See,
him, dude.
I don't hate him. I just don't like his music. That's it.
Like it's just all he does is and then he's like fucking on top of the charts, bro. Really?
Yeah, it's really one-sided.
I think because I see that as like on a musician side, he just goes, hey, hey, uses autotune for that, and then he goes like on top. I
But
think
he's
that's
not the only one.
Okay, I know, but still, and then it's just
I have a feeling you secretly love him,
shut the fuck
and
up.
you're lying in bed. You're like, it's like that Wolverine
Dude, I wanna
meme.
just-
Okay, it's like that Wolverine meme. Just caressing the. Oh, it's like the smiling friends. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not just him, but that's one of them.
Brand, you got one?
Yeah,
What is it? Damn, you're bright as hell.
the Kardashians, bro.
I understand that completely. Yeah,
Freaking Kim Kardashian got famous because of her sex tape, and their father was literally the lawyer for O.J. Simpson. That's how they were famous. That's how they got all their money. And the next time they had this TV show about them, and then obviously, you know, they have their makeup company now and all that, but it's just like no real shit. I'm just not fans of them.
I have two. I have him. I'm gonna say one of them. He's
Okay.
a fighter. I just don't like him. His name is Leon Edwards. I hate him because people like. I'm trying to find a word for this. They always say he's so good. He's this and that. My guy, he only won one fight, one champion fight, just because he got lucky with one head kick. I'm like, bro, he's not that good. He got taken down so many times with Kamaru Usman. There's so many better fighters than him, but everyone just wants to glaze him. Why? Just why?
it's the same thing with Jake Paul. I don't watch boxing,
That
but
too.
that's the exact same thing of like Jake Paul. He's like, nah, he's good,
Oh,
and then everyone is like,
one-sided.
he's like, they're paying or he's paying them just so it could be like,
He's
oh.
fighting a 50-year-old Mike Tyson. Like what? What?
But
like,
still, I still think Mike Tyson.
I think Mike Tyson's still gonna win.
Yeah.
But still, like there's
Bro,
like no value in being like
his
old
his
beating
whole
Mike.
record of being like 5-6-0 is not even real. He's never fought an actual competitor yet.
Yeah.
He did fight. Oh, what's it called? Tommy Fury. But I think that fight was like I think he would just embarrass himself. He's not a real boxer. He was a real boxer. He's not a good boxer whatsoever.
No, it's
Ah.
like that. So.
It's like as a mixed martial artist, it's so stupid to see like just Jake Paul and Leon Edwards just like everyone just like, oh, they're so good. They're not that good, bro. All their opponents are not good whatsoever. They're fighting like people that mean basically nothing.
Yeah.
Like even when you lose, you still get the bag, which
exactly.
is a wild part.
It's like you basically lose. You can get knocked out and get like 10 million the next day. Like
you could literally be like winless in the league. You're still chasing the bag because you're still doing the fight.
What about you, Sarah?
Jojo Siwa. I was
I
like,
didn't expect that. Ow.
because when you
Bro.
said that, I thought of real, like not real people, but like people
Who
I
think that
personally
are-
know, not like celebrities.
Uh-huh.
I thought of like actual people I know, but Jojo Siwa was like when they were like, who would you like bring onto your if you had a podcast? Who would you? Oh my god, let's bring on one of my exes. Why are you
Huh?
still talking? Like
Oh yeah.
she's so annoying.
she's weird. That dance she does, bro. Oh my god.
What'd you say?
The dance
The
she
dance
does.
is like, "Karma."
I don't.
No,
I don't
it
wanna
also
see
like
is-
she's having a freaking
also-
seizure.
Yeah. Or, like when she said they were like, she was like, no one's ever made this dramatic of a change.
Yeah.
And she's like, people were like, she gives like Debbie Ryan vibes.
Yeah. Like that thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, she's weak. Like there was one time at a concert where she's like a few days ago, she was like she got canceled because she was like touching herself really weirdly and drinking
Yeah.
alcohol on stage.
Ew.
Like
Oh.
nah.
I heard
Alcohol.
I
I
heard-
thought she was like 19.
No, she's
She
21.
No, she's 21.
now, I think.
21.
What?
There was like
Yeah,
a TikTok
she-
over her. She was in her van and she's like, I am so drunk right now. We're like,
Fucking ass, dude.
Bro, I think she got drunk at Disneyland. She got banned. or
Yeah.
something.
I hope
yeah,
she
she got
banned.
drunk there.
I don't know why. She,
I have one answer, but I found two of them that are really funny. That are not mine. I don't care. People are saying Jack Harlow is one of them.
What?
And,
I like
and
his music.
Chris Pratt is another one that I found.
Chris
That
Pratt.
people,
Pratt?
Yeah, people don't like. Yeah. I didn't say me. I'm saying that I
Really?
found. Yeah. This one's mine. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah,
Which one's Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Well, they both. I kind of don't like either one.
I like
James Corden is.
I like
someone.
Fallon
Oh,
more than Kimmel.
No, yeah, Kimmel. That one's the
Oh, am I thinking of the wrong
The weird
Jimmy?
one.
No, they're both.
Yeah.
They're both assholes.
No.
Yeah, they are.
no.
One
Jimmy
of them
Fallon
is-
is sweet.
Yeah,
No.
Jimmy Fallon is honestly.
He's
All right,
yeah.
all right, all right.
Kimmel is the one that like he goes under people's skins. And
Yeah, yeah.
is
But
looks like your
Jimmy
left toe.
Fallon.
That's what he looks like.
Okay, I'm just saying Jimmy Fallon got outed during the writer's strike that he would rather get like the writers' pay like downgraded, instead of paying them. He'd arrive to set drunk. I'm saying they're both rude. But yeah, Kimmel, like when he said that to Jonah Hill,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, nah, you don't look like you smell great. It's like, what?
Yeah, it was some shit like
He
that.
also said something to Olivia Rodrigo where she like there's a picture of her mouth open and he's like, "Do you see that you have like a really chipped tooth or something?"
What?
Yeah,
I think a
Like-
lot of late night show hosts.
I think the only one that people love that like they have no hate towards is Connor or Conan. I mean,
Conan?
yeah,
I like Conan.
Conan is honestly.
I like Trevor Noah too. When he did his late night show.
Who's Trevor Noah? British dude.
He's not. Oh yeah, he's British. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know
African,
who you're talking about.
British. He's cool. I like him.
Yeah.
A lot of late night shows are, except Conan and him. All right, Brandon, you want to ask the outro question?
Oh, what can people expect from you next?
I'm gonna say with like two things.
Okay.
Being a wrestling state champion
Oh.
and hopefully making and hopefully making one of the most memorable and best bands I can with my friends that I have right now.
Shout out.
Yes, sir. Project 118.
118.
It's our name.
Okay. That's
For
the
now,
that's the
at
time
least.
they figured out like we should name it that.
Yeah, at 1
Was
o'clock. No,
Oh.
it wasn't. But I was really came up with that
Mm-hmm.
because I was thinking of like you ever play Call of Duty Black Ops and Element 115?
Yeah.
This dude just literally asked me if we ever played Call of Duty.
I haven't, but no, that's okay. That's okay.
But yeah, I think but again, back to the wrestling state champion one is like, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for a few years. The wrestling one came recently because my school just got a wrestling team for some reason. They hadn't had it for years apparently. And it's one of the things at the time I'm gonna mention Papahanian. Before all that happened during that time when Papahanian was sick, I got into wrestling more because that's when everyone was getting told there's a wrestling team, you should wrestle and this and that. I was getting told I should be a wrestler, and I started training more. And around the time Papahanian died, I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to become the next wrestling champion. That's my motivation to like become the champion as much as I can.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations. Well, future congratulations.
Not yet, but
Yeah.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
What about you, Sarit?
I'm not really. Well, like Julian, I'm not really working on like projects or anything. I just
Day-to-day school.
school. I guess you could say like how Julian mentioned like abuelito.
Yeah.
Like my motivation, just like Julian said, was a lot like him because he would always tell like mostly like I would say me and Carlos just because like we lived with him. He would always say like I want you to get a better job than I did. Like I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
you to live
Yeah,
a
we've
better
had-
life than
same
yeah.
thing.
He gave us So I'm really trying in school because freshman year was really difficult. So hopefully I lock in this time. I lock in and I do better.
Yeah, freshman year is always like.
I did get on the
Kind of.
dean's list though. So
There you go.
Mm,
yeah.
I mean,
Congratulations.
something.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, something good.
Where can people listen to? Oh wait, should we just say something else first?
No.
Oh, thank you guys for coming in. I should say that first. Thank you guys for joining us on this impromptu guest episode. Where can people find us, Carlos, on the
You
social?
can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Los Hijinks Pod.
Correct. And Brandon, where
Right.
can they see our lovely, beautiful faces?
You can find us on the YouTubes, the TikToks, the YouTube Shorts, Instagram. That's all I got.
Sorry, I got distracted because he's eating.
All right,
Alright,
thank you
my fault.
everyone for listening.
my
We'll
fault,
catch
my
you
fault.
guys. We'll catch you guys some other time. I don't know what we're
Alright.
doing next week. We'll
Right.
figure that out.
Te veo, mi gente, que tú sabes.
See you
Te
everyone.
veo.